taking control on.
Ups, and he's now 2 for 5. Jazz, he's got 8. Pass to Myers.
Aim this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to pass 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Thomas. And White with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Alec Burks checked in for Utah. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. That's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the switch here. So as we conclude the first half. NBA Finals as we get going again.
Talk about a terrific game for White. He's got 2.
Go.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Pass to Gobert. Favors with a screen on Johnson. White dishes to Favors. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Exum passes to White.
Celtics foul.
For Utah, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The first one falls. And both free throws good for White. And a minute played as the screen. Screened by Howard. And Thomas, here we go. No luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that.
You got a minute and a half here into the second. Howard setting the pick for Thomas. Passes it to Sullinger. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Exum with it. Now Thomas defending. Gobert can't hit.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Hayward and a wide open look for Freak. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Myers passes to Thomas. Up top, Sullinger. Myers. White covering. Sullinger the screen. That's good. 6 points for him.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great
things in the air. I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that.
Ooh, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Isaiah Thomas. That's his first.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Gordon Hayward.
The first one falls. The Jazz making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Matthews is checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. A baseline J. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Exum, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Thomas. For Utah, they have shot 75% of the strike, 6 of 8. That's good from Exum.
2 shots.
Exum hits them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Hayward. 5 points in the game. Exum kicks to White. Sullinger brings the double team. Muscala dishes to Favors. From the right block, the shot is good. Favors got 6 in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Farley, White covering. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks to Sullinger. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. A different look for Utah. Alec Burks comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Burke in for Exum. Then for the Celtics, Olynyk, he's checked in for Matthews. And Amir Johnson subbed in for Johnson. Now here's Burke looking for Sullinger, passes to Johnson. Thomas goes in. Here's Olynyk. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts. Utah also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. And it's White in for Hood. Boston also with the sub. Dixon's checked in for Gerald Wallace. Such a wide open look. He has 7.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double teamed. Terrific pass.
Feeds it to Muscala. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Thomas. And White kicks to Muscala. And again, it's Utah.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points for him. To the left side wing. The rebound by the Jazz. White's got 8 rebounds in this game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Thomas with the steal. Johnson the screen. With 1 on the clock. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Jazz out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll get right back to the action when we return. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2.
Hold on, what?
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Matthews, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Doubled by White. Down low. Here's Matthews, and the layup is good. Matthews has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. And White kicks to Barea. Back to White. Here's Muscala. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Celtics shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Celtics making a switch here. Wallace is checked in.
Gerald Wallace.
There's the pick. Here's Farley. And it's White with the rebound.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close. Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here's Wallace after the basket by Utah. Here's Farley. Boston again missing. Utah has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. White. Here's Lyles. And good work on the boards to pick up the second chance points.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside Matthews. Knocked away. Pass to Myers. Here's Dixon, and he banks in the layup.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. White a screen. Muscala dishes to White. It's blocked. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barea kicks to White. There's the pass to Lyles. Barea dishes to White. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz working the ball around now. Lyles no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Passes it to Dixon. Fires from 18. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Count that one. Well, the Celtics shooting poorly, just 35% so far. They set the pick. Barea, the pass to Hood, 18 feet out, and again it will fall. Basket good there from White. White's got 10 points in just the second half. Farley, White covering. They double him with Freak. Matthews passes to Myers. 6 to shoot. Floats one. Rebounded by the Jazz. Muscala's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Now here's Wallace. Following the miss by Freak. Here's Hood. Right wing. Here's White. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. White's got 39. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And Utah has possession, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Lyles. They get it again. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of it.
Thomas checked in for the Celtics.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
Here's White.
Oh,
That's a beautiful jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
This is to Thomas. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game for Thomas, he's got 8 points and 8 dimes. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
A double threat, really, in a big way today.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's the 3. Thomas with another miss.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Get the ball inside.
White against Thomas. They double him with Matthews. Right wing. Barea kicks to White. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Utah.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw, good. Matthews.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Matthews. And 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Here's White. He dishes it to Barea. And there's the feed to Hood. Here's White. And that one's on target from the wing. White's got 45 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
There's the screen. White against Thomas. 6 to shoot. Pick off in midair. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hood kicks to White. No good with the triple. Now here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
The outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
It sure felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan player, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot. And that'll do it for tonight's NBA Finals coverage. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more high-stakes NBA Finals action coming up soon.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the home floor for the series tonight in Boston, as the Celtics will be playing against the Utah Jazz. Well, for the Jazz, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. All right, on the heels of taking both home games to start this final series, how different is this Game 3 going to be, Kenny, now that the finals have shifted venues?
Oh, you got to be prepared to face an aggressive team tonight. You know,
Boston fans already at a fever pitch inside the arena. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Boston. They can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. The fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Exum is out there with White, and it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's White, and Favors kicks to Exum. Gobert down low. He's guarded by Howard, and that one's good by Favors.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. They are looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
They allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Good. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Outside Thomas. Here's Howard. From down in the low post, it goes. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Exum dishes to White. Feeds it to Favors. Back to White. It's stolen by Sullinger. Outside Thomas. The kick out to Matthews. The tray. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Hayward, and there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And White kicks to Favors. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Dwight Howard. Good on both. Celtics trail by 5. Dishes it to Johnson. No one near him. Exum pulls it in.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Took him no time at all on that one. White's got 5.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Let's send it out to DB, who caught up with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
He had an upbeat attitude when we spoke, especially for being down 2 games in the NBA Finals. He explained his demeanor, though, saying everyone expects them to hold serve in their building, and we feel we can do the same. Confidence not lacking on their sideline despite the deficit, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now, here's Matthews.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Will be at the line shooting 2.
And he can't hit the second. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, it's Utah.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak, number 1. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Matthews against White. Sullinger the screen. Matthews passes to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And Olynyk kicks to Johnson. Boston again missing.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here's Exum. Here's White. Plays it up and banks it in. White's got 9.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Boston, no good that time either. Jazz leading by 12. White drives in. And Jared Sullinger pulls it down.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pick up the shooter, Kevin.
Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. White a screen. Exum dishes. Oh!
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And the Celtics making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Alec Burks checked in for the Jazz. Trey Burke comes in for Exum. Johnson the screen. Thomas passes to Johnson. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Burks, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Jazz have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Muscala, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Celtics trail by 14. Johnson outside. They set the pick. Here's the 3. Boston again missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Burks can't get it to go. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Farley. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Shot's good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Jazz leading by 12. 1:33 left here in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Favors. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
And the Celtics with possession here. Derek Favors making his last shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And so it's Boston with it. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Johnson left side. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Utah has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Favors kicks to Burke. Back to Favors. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was
going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Hayward comes in. For Hood. White, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Dante Exum in for Trey Burke. We've got Kelly Olynyk. He's out there with Jared Sullinger. Isaiah Thomas out there with Howard. And it's Myers in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Utah leading by 14. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He finished with 45 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Got a piece of it. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Freak.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And again, Utah running the court in transition. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Sounds good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And a breakdown. Here, guys, the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Johnson dishes to Thomas. He kicks it to Sullinger. Just 5 on the clock. Will it go? And the shot is good. That's now 8 points for Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Hayward passes to White. Here's Favors, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.